Hello everybody and welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. When we last left off, we faced a very sad trial, I'm not gonna lie. I almost shed a tear. Not quite, but it was very close. So it kind of got me in a couple of awkward places. But we are back with some more. I haven't quite given up just yet. So let's get into it. Ping pong!
This is a
Okay.
such. It's soon the doors to the
Same as
okay
ever.
then.
Yep, same as ever. Okay. Nighttime descended and pulled me down along with it, down into sleep. I couldn't remember the last time I'd fallen into such a deep sleep. But the night still wasn't over for me. Ooh, a voice. I could hear a voice. Like a chainsaw? Wake up. Wake up. Huh? The voice dragged me from deep slumber into hazy half-consciousness. My eyelids were like lead. Oh, shit.
Kyoko?
Shouldn't my door be locked?
Yes, it's me.
Hi. Are you here to murder me?
Huh? Kyoko?
I said yes.
So Kyoko's here.
Wait, what?
Bit of a delayed reaction, but okay. In a flash, I was wide awake. What are you doing here?
It's true.
I'm here to wake you up. Oh, I see. Time unknown. Wait, but my door.
Whew.
It was unlocked. You're unbelievably careless. It was unlocked? Are you serious?
Hey,
Always. And you don't have to overreact like that every time you're surprised. What time is it?
correct.
3 o'clock. In the morning, of course. It's 3 a.m. Why was Kyoko waking me up at this hour? Yes, good question. It's not midnight, it's 3 a.m. Get your facts straight, game. It's so late. What happened?
Makoto.
I have a favor I need to ask. Okay. What's your favor?
So,
Remember what Sakura said at the end of her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. I want to find out what she meant by that. Okay, but how do you plan to do that? Then Kyoko put her lips next to my ear and whispered. The data center on the 4th floor. What?
goodbye.
I'll meet you there. Without another word, she was gone. What the? Her words reverberated through my half-dazed head. The data center was closed, wasn't it? That was one of the locked doors, I believe. I think the only thing that was unlocked on the 4th floor was the chem lab, wasn't it? Her words reverberated through my half-dazed head. Hey, Firewall! How's it going, buddy? Welcome back to the show. Hope you enjoy. The data center. But I thought it was locked. Yes, that's what I just said. Alright, let's go. I was about to say XCOM and Danganronpa in one day. No. Tempting. Because I like both, but no. I made a mistake with, I made a mistake with how I set streams up. And we have the 4th floor. So, wait, this is the data center, yeah? Okay. Go. Oh. Wow, that's a button I never used. And I can't fast travel there. Okay, can I at least fast travel to the 3rd floor? No. Can I fast travel to the 2nd floor? No. Okay, no fast travel for me. I tried. Let the record show that I tried. I did in fact try. I made my way into the after-hours school and headed for the data center on the 4th floor. Okay. Fast travel. Yay! Eventually I wound up at the data center, but when I arrived... I've been good for a while. I've been very good. Fast travel. What a strange, unique invention. How did the game know I would like to do that? Yoko's not here? That's weird. She said she'd meet me. Is she maybe inside already? I put my hand to the door and with a certain amount of force. Rattle, rattle. It didn't open. I tried again, but... Rattle, rattle. It must be locked. What was it Kyoko said? The data center on the 4th floor?
What's this?
Oh, What are you doing up, mister? Yeah.
Damn it!
Being into a locked room is incredibly prohibited, don't you know? Oh, well, You're trying to tell me you didn't actually bust in yet, right? But...
Hey!
I can see that, you dolt! Don't waste my time telling me crap I can see for myself! It looked like you might break in any second, so I just thought I'd give you a friendly reminder. Or are you gonna try and tell me you were sleepwalking or something? No, nothing like that. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, for crying out loud. Even I get tired, you know. Stop being weird and go back to bed. What's wrong now?
Just a second.
Why are you out here making a racket? Yoko.
You too? You guys?
Whatever. The two of you just get back to bed. I'm positively exhausted from the class trial.
It's true.
Sure, you got it. Come on, Makoto. Let's head back. What?
Hey,
Didn't you hear me? We're leaving. I have no idea what's going on anymore.
shall we go?
Don't worry about it. Let's just go. Okay.
Yeah!
Go on, get out of here. Shoot. So I was bait, I guess? So we left and went back to our rooms. Or maybe a test run to see if she could get to the door. And then...
Goodbye.
So, goodbye. Hold on. Listen, what was all that about just now? She woke me up, made me go to the data center, which just so happened to be locked. And then she shows up late and we leave without checking a single thing? What was the point of all that?
Whew.
Don't worry about it. I figured that would be the end of our conversation, just like always, but...
Goodbye.
Well then, good night. Sure. And then that was over. But Monokumi, you said it's prohibited to break into a locked room, and not it's prohibited to try locked doors. That's true. That is true. But it was just a friendly reminder. Friendly in quotation marks. Or like a don't even think about it kind of thing, but okay. Okay. But as I turned to leave, it's going to act extremely weird this entire chapter. Monokuma? Acting weird? No, that just can never be. Monokuma is the most level-headed bear, society bear that I know. He never acts weird. No. No, you must be mistaken for Amakono. Amakonom is wild card. You never know with him. Monokuma's perfectly straight-laced. But as I turned to leave...
Mukuro Ikusaba.
I swear, I thought that just said Amakonom. And my heart just skipped a beat. Oh, okay. Makuro Ikusaba. What? Kyoko was right next to me once again, whispering into my ear.
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school.
Oh.
The one they call the ultimate despair.
What?
Watch out for her.
Okay. What? All-star apologies. The end. 6, 7? Essentially? Well, an important piece of information is a huge meme in the fandom. Because it has such copy-pasta energy. Yeah. 4 by goal. 4? Which 4? Yeah, I'm at 4. What? What's that mean?
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Mukuro, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Okay, so... I'm confused. Why wasn't she in a class trial then? I originally thought that the laptop alter ego was the 16th student, but apparently not. That's weird. That was 3 days before the next incident. 3 days before we would be faced with another murder. spoilers game. What? 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. Okay. 100-mile dash. Pain of a junk food junkie. Okay. This is already weird. Like, this is just gone completely off the rails at this point. Where the hell was she hiding? Like, what is she doing there? Why? I don't know. Kyoko, we literally never met him. Ikusawa. Yeah. Unless she's Mikuro Ikusawa. Oh! In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial, that morning in the dining hall. Hello. So, let's begin the usual post-trial investigation. Hey, you didn't make small talk or anything. We never just get straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. Jeez, how high is that horse of yours?
Well?
He just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think anyway. Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udders.
In the name of my family.
And no matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them. Yeah, this is the weirdest chapter so far, but also a really interesting one. Oh, that's good. I'm in it for the interesting.
Huh?
Hey, Taco, you've been pretty quiet. Man, you're so boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. Guns are calling you Miss Mushroom. Toadette, hey.
What's your deal?
She didn't snap back at you. Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. Yoko and Kiri, the ultimate macro. The ultimate macro Ikusawa. Yep. Sounds about right. What? But if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water. I don't care.
How about that?
And you're okay with that, Toadette? Jeez, how low is that rock you're hiding under?
Whew.
I believe this is the small talk Baka warned us against.
Come on.
And yet, I let myself get involved. But it is now finished. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level again.
Let's go.
We're going to begin our search. Stop running your mouth and start moving your legs. Like a mushroom hero? You know everything about shrooms. True. Pressured by an obviously irritated Baka, we all started our exploration. Sorry. Alright, well, I'm guessing it has something to do with the 5th floor. So let's just go to the 4th floor and move along from there. And right, so 5th floor, this away. Actually, that's the way to the 5th floor, I think. But just out of idle curiosity, actually, what the hell's down here? Never actually looked. I think it's just like ventilation or something. Weird. But just out of idle curiosity. Rattle. The door won't budge. It must be locked. Okay. Just wanted to check. 5th floor we go. Where it'll stop, nobody knows. I do. The 5th floor. It's actually pretty easy. Yes. Ooh, jungle themed. I like. So here I am on the 5th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. The 5th floor has been opened up to us. And it's totally different from all the floors we've seen up till now. For some reason it feels unpleasant. Really? There's bamboo shoots and stuff. I like that. That's nice. Nice and calming. Also, this is a very high ceiling. Very, very high ceiling. Just pointing that out. So, 5A. What do we got? Okay. His taste in wallpapers is still nuts. I guess that's giraffe themed. What's that? Nighttime secrets. No more. Oh, he's so dirty. Oh. Rey Mysterio made an appearance for no reason, so we still have that tidbit to solve. Oh yeah, Rey Mysterio. Forgot about him. Okay, 5B. Another classroom. This one I guess is Deborah. Wonderful. Oh hey. Catch me if you can. Wait up, I'm gonna punish you. Gross. Yeah, that's... Ew. Toadette, was that your doing? Huh? Does she want to talk to me about something? Toadette, what's wrong? Is she trying to say something? I think she's almost... Just a little more and I might get it. I'm sorry, but I have no idea what it is you're trying to tell me. She just let her shoulders drop. She looked so sad. I guess she gave up. Well, I didn't give her permission. You could have just said you have permission to talk. Do you have something to say about this, Makoto? I think you might have to answer some questions. Pointing that out there, but okay. Alright, what else? Oh, there's Aoi. Let's go over this way real quick. What's it? Ooh, what's this? A non-translated room? How dare they? Oh, okay, well, I wasn't expecting this. Chapter is again very unique among all the cases in the franchise. Yeah. Yeah. This is really cool. A suit of armor is on display. It's extremely Japanese. Extremely Japanese. Okay. Well, that's one way to put it. What's... This is probably just the trees, yeah. Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree planted here. And it's in full bloom.
Hey.
It's quite elegant. This is what you consider elegant?
Indeed.
I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese-style scenery is refreshing. But considering our situation, isn't it kind of out of place? Yeah, just a little. An archery range. That target seems pretty far away. Gotta say, pretty proud of my eyesight. 306 coins. Yeah? 306? Maybe it's present time? Oh, presents, yes. Ugh. Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree.
Hey.
Yep. Okay.
Indeed.
See you now. Maybe it's present time later. It's a straw post used for sword practice. Did they use it for training here too? Huh. Cool. This is really cool. I think I'd probably spend all of my time here if I could. What Kyoko told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student,
Yes,
the one
yes,
they
this is
called
the
Watch
third
Out.
time now. This is the third time. I see why it's a copy paste. Kyoko? I'm not going to say anything. Huh? I can't say anything. Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Her gaze started up to the surveillance camera.
Hey,
You understand why, right? She was trying to tell me that whatever it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. But how did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be that important?
so then,
We're finished here. Don't worry, in future games, the legends are like 50 coins, you get 50 presents. Oh, good. She made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end. And just like usual, I didn't understand anything any better than before. Dude, that's the same. Just same. Reminds me of literally all the time I ever spent in college. Okay, so there's that. There's the great beyond over here. Like, literally heaven is open right there. Oh! Wow, that's a big flower. Huh. Well, this place is pretty cool, too. I like this.
Yo.
At first I thought I saw blue skies, but turns out they just painted the walls and the ceiling. Dude.
You know?
Oh, but the plants are all real. It's been a while since I've smelled vegetation. It helps me relax.
What the heck?
That's not what you're thinking, is it? Yes, it is. That is exactly what literally everyone is thinking. Huh? Why is that bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's there, just beneath the surface. Beneath their calm exterior, they're always watching and waiting. So that's why you burn them up and smoke them, yeah? Ah, okay. Makes sense. And when they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore,
The end is nigh!
they'll put their plan for global human extinction into action. Have you by any chance seen Girls' Last Tour? I think you might find it educational. Those mushroom things still creep me the hell out. Although I suppose the statues are pretty cute. I'm serious. Okay, sure. What the hell is this? Is this a chicken coop? Really? What's a chicken coop doing here? Are there life forms inside? There are. This place even has chickens, huh? They're just regular chickens, right? I mean, they haven't exploded yet, so I imagine so. Like, they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that. Give you every student like and dislikes in the report card so you can pick and choose what presents is the best. Ah, that's pretty handy too. It seems safe. Yeah. I will name this one Herbert. It's a chicken. It's not expecting to be fed like humans, is it? Ah, Herbert wouldn't do that. I trust Herbert. Bye, Herbert. See you later. Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? And there's exactly 5 of them here. Exactly. 5. You know, the number that comes after 4 and before 6. At least in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos.
I'm at least 30%
It's a number.
right.
It's a number of power. A refreshing number on par with hand-squeezed, all-natural lemonade. Give what to give them, not totally in the dark. That is true. That is true. That did annoy me when I gave presents to, I believe it was Baka and Taco, and they were just like, "No, I hate you now." Like, okay. Imagine being so high that you think the sky's painted and so low to the ground. Yeah, that sounds like a pretty amazing acid trip, though. He never lets me get a word in edgewise. Yeah. Okay, so I'm not gonna talk about, like, these are all carnivorous plants, by the way. I just want to point that out. These are all different types of carnivorous plants, except I'm not sure about this one, but that's a bell sprout, or weeping bell, or victory bell, depending on your perspective on life, I imagine. Whoa, what is this? This thing is super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this thing real?
Watch out!
What? What? What's a Monokuma flower? I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it and you're in for some real excitement. Your heart's all like, whoa, and the plant's all like, snap, and your flesh is all like, blah, I'm dead. In other words, it's a monstrosity. It's a pretty freaking amazing, if I do say so myself. A student at Hope's Peak added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist. Although they don't go here anymore, they died during the tragedy.
Actually,
By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people. So it's totally good for the environment. It's also a good murder weapon, I imagine.
well,
Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Not that I know anything about that myself. Spouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I'd better keep my distance. Yeah, and from literally everything else around it as well, by the way. Okay, so... Really, I can't... Oh, I can take a look at the cabin. Okay. Just to be sure, I should take a look in that tool shed. This place seems totally disorganized. From a lawnmower to fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools. And leaning against the back wall. Is that a pickaxe? Yes it is. Diggy diggy hole. Crazy diamond. Huh? There's something carved into the handle of this pickaxe. Oh, that reminds me of a Cox and Crendor thing. Crazy diamond car dealership. I think it was. I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. Really? Crazy diamond pickaxe? I don't remember seeing a crazy diamond pickaxe or anything. Do I? I don't think so. Hey, who are these hoes? There are different kinds of gardening tools here. Are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient? Dude, manual labor? Ugh. Never. There's a lot more here. Even with this here, who's actually going to take care of the lawn? Is there a lawn? Anything else? Flower pot and fertilizer? I don't know if any of these are important for continuing the story, so I'm just going to look at all of them. So many flower pots, big ones, little ones, some as big as your head. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room. Not a bad idea, actually. Although, haven't seen lots of other people's rooms. Like, my room is actually really bare bones. I'm pretty sure that Sakura had, like, training equipment in her room. How'd you even get it up there? Bags of fertilizer are piled up. There are so many different kinds to choose from. Yay. Okay, so that's that. And time to go. I don't think there's anything else in here except... Actually, what is that? Like a security system? There's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something? It's for the sprinklers. Sprinklers? It controls the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the settings panel is locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to. So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 a.m. every morning. Yep, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched. So watch yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through sprinklers anyway.
Disgusting.
Or do you have some kind of water fetish? Tell everyone. Dude, who the hell has a water fetish? Like, I'd imagine literally anything is a fetish, but water, really? I suppose, like, a pool or something makes sense, or a bathtub, or a shower or something, but just water in general? What? No matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras are following our every move. I mean, they're absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have, anyway? Yeah, not a small number. Okay, looks like that's everything in here. I could look at the TV, but I don't think there's a point. It's not going to show episode of Judge Judy or whatever. So that's this end of the floor. So now we continue to this end. Now we speak to Aoi. How's it going, girl? What you up to? This floor feels different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. Is there some reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy. Oh, never to say that. Honestly, this is the nicest floor so far, in my opinion. Raw. Okay, apparently that room is still not cooked yet. And no, they aren't carnivorous. Rafflesias. I believe the plants with the biggest flower in the world, and it apparently smells like rotting meat to attract flies to attract pollinators. And no, they aren't carnivorous. They are not. Huh. Okay. Hey, Richie. Nice to see you again. Welcome back. What the hell is this? The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. Oh, yeah. Hang on a sec. I was too busy looking at chat. What the hell's going on here? Well, this is no longer the nicest floor. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled, it was sour, pungent, impossibly rank.
I see.
It smells awful, doesn't it? Oh, work, what a pain. Am I right, Mako? Yeah. It must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses. Oh yeah, that's true as well. It is actually. It is actually normal colored blood. Strange. Are you saying it's the smell of death, their flesh and fat and blood? Jeez, now I'm starting to wonder if he's like Dracula or something. But he was right. I had experienced this smell more than once before. It was the smell of death and despair. But the smell here is strong, condensed. It's the smell of a battlefield. Monokuma must have...
Hey.
What? My fault again? Stop trying to blame everything on me! If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened.
Unbelievable.
No, it's quite the opposite. The opposite?
Now then.
Yep, let me give you an itty bitty eeky squeaky little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it. What?
Yes, indeed.
How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs and those mean old RPGs.
Uh-oh.
But it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome deaths every day.
I can't wait.
It's
I
not
can't
really a
wait.
big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier. Gee, thanks. What's he talking about? He just left it the way he found it? What's the meaning of all this? Monokuma would be like, but Makoto, think about society. Think of the society. Will no one please think of the society? Okay, so, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to look around here. There's blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight. It appears all the bloodstains are dry, and the color has changed as well. I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably old. Oh, that's why they're normal colored bloodstains. It's because they're old and dried out. Interesting. This is all really blood? Of course, I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? He seems like he's enjoying himself. No way can I keep up with someone like that. Yeah. There are white chalk outlines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of a murder. I wish I could say I don't believe it. Yeah. Okay. Are those like claw marks on the floor? Okay. I didn't grab the claw marks, but okay. Alright, so it's basically just Baka now. Baka, about what Monokuma just told us, it's like I'm not even here. He must be lost in thought. I was expecting a darker shade of pink in all honesty and not full on blood. That would be true, yeah. Is he really thinking that hard, or is he just flat out ignoring me? Little of column A, little of column B, I imagine. An eye for an eye. We'll leave the whole world blind. Okay, so I think we only have one door left to explore. And it's not yet cooked. Bio. The bio lab? Rattle, rattle. It's locked. We came all this way just to be denied here. The sign in the hall says biolab. A biolab that we're forbidden from seeing into. Maybe it's where we've all been cloned. Dun dun dun! Maybe? I don't know. It kind of sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. I guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now. But once again, nothing I found seems to make any real sense. I need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others turned up. Interesting and interesting. That classroom. Actually, the entire floor is just really weird. Cool, but weird. One after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall. And before too long, it would appear everyone has returned.
But still, it's just the 6 of us. That's barely enough for a decent volleyball team.
Just a second.
Hey, don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still field a basketball team.
Hey.
Well, way to look on the bright side of life.
That's like reverse positive thinking.
Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. Do you know what I didn't find this time, actually? I didn't find a picture from the past. That's an interesting exclusion. Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered. Yes. Aoi? Start with you. What you got? I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back. They used to kind of be Sakura's job, but... Anyway, no dice. There were metal plates on all the windows, just like everywhere else.
Correct.
Which means we have no chance of escape on the 5th floor either.
So,
But when I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school. Oh, really? What exactly did you notice?
Just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto? Huh? Why do you ask?
So then,
Because if you did, you must have noticed the 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has. A stairway upwards. Many elements of... Speaking of blood, now it's the perfect opportunity to talk about Distrust. Distrust is a prototype murder mystery visual novel. The game was scrapped and never released because it was too gruesome. Many elements of the project were redeveloped into Danganronpa. Huh. Learn something new every day. There is a game called Distrust. I think it's a horror game of some kind. Know nothing about it. I just know it's a thing. Because yes, there is no floor upwards. Something on all the other floors, but not on the 5th floor. Are you talking about stairs? There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right?
Does that mean the 5th floor is a dead end?
Correct.
We're finally starting to get a clear picture of this school. All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery.
But that's the hardest part.
Okay.
Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Yeah, Keen is right. Everything will be okay. As long as we work together, I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No, not I'm sure. We absolutely will make it out, no matter what it takes. Okay, what you got, Kyoko? My concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't access. The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there.
Could it be? If this were like a cliche horror game, it'd be some kind of creature. The final boss, or tyrant, or...
But
We're not in a horror game, though. No, we're in a murder mystery. Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood, no matter how much you think about it.
Naturally.
Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently.
well,
I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
What?
No, how I said it is right too. Baka's still a Baka, huh? I thought we took him down a peg in the last trial, but apparently not. By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor? Well, no, strange is a massive understatement. Yeah. The smell of flesh and fat and blood. The white outlines of countless corpses. It was more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far.
What the hell are you talking about?
The smell itself was horrific, far beyond any normal murder scene. Everybody's smell concentrated.
huh?
God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it.
But I mean, what the hell happened in that room?
So, in other words...
I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room.
A bunch of people were killed in there?
Apparently trials had a time limit and you could choose what culprits got executed. Recommend you read the article about it. Interesting. Very interesting. Stop, seriously, I'm gonna throw up.
It can't be.
Perhaps that's what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Huh? You're thinking the same thing then. My theory is the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago. The awful scene in that room, that was the tragedy that happened a year ago. I'm going to have a guess and say that this is where we all died. That's just a game theory, though.
In other words...
Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. If that's true,
It's all clear now.
that would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors.
Hey. I mean, I guess that all makes sense, but it's all just so awful.
Not just awful, super awfully awful. They're right, it's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless. But still, how is it not one of us ever heard about something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up? Or we were a part of it? Just saying. Hey Taco, how you doing? Hey Baka, it seems like Taco wants to say something.
What?
So, why are you telling me?
Hey. Well, 'cause you told her to zip it or whatever?
But hey, that's just a theory, a game theory. Monokuma, who wrote these lines? Oh, in a Baka voice. But hey, that's just a theory, a game theory. Monokuma, who wrote these lines? Ah, I'd forgotten about that.
Jesus, man, I know you like torturing her, but come on.
Well, Taco, if you want to envelop us all in your putrid breath, I won't stop you. You honor me, Master. And don't worry, I took care of the odor problem. Dude, she's only gotten creepier and creepier.
Eesh. Seriously? You're just gonna take it?
Shut up! And don't interrupt when Master and me are talking. Okay, so what did you want to tell us? Well, I was in a classroom on the 5th floor and something caught my attention. It was this.
Knife.
Whoa, that thing is huge. It's like Rambo size.
What?
It's a survival knife of some type. But what was it doing in a classroom?
Well,
How would I know?
Very suspicious.
What are you gonna use that knife for? What are you planning to do to us?
I'm not gonna do anything. I just picked it up. I didn't want to leave a knife just lying around.
How about that?
I'd rather have it laying around than in the hands of a serial killer.
Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. Listen, more important, now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it?
You know?
We can't let Toadette keep it. That's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
what's your
I
problem?
don't want it anyway. It's too dangerous. So what to do?
So then,
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? Huh? Me?
Oh yeah, I totally trust Makoto can take care of it.
Okay.
Then that's that. Now hold on, don't I gotta say?
It's all clear now.
It just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask.
Are you sure it's trust? I feel like they're just using me.
Okay, so here you go, Makoto. They're acting like I already said yes. Fine. I guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Oh, so somebody's going to die with that knife and I'm going to get blamed. And then I'm going to have to defend myself again. Wonderful. But Hero, you know that Jill only uses her scissors to kill, but she can't because that would be so obvious. Yeah, I mean, she might kill still at some point. It's not against... It's completely possible that she will kill someone. She tried. Hell, she tried with Sakura. But yeah, that's true. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Taco. Do I still have bad breath? Sorry, I'm sorry it stings, I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You made a valuable discovery. Good job. Huh? Did Master just praise me? Hey, good for you. I think she just came. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. That I would ever experience such a dream. I feel strange. Yeah, she absolutely just came. So strange, really strange. Oh no. Oh boy.
Whenever I look at Toadette these days, it makes me feel sad.
I mean, there are those kinds of people in the world. Don't judge. Don't judge.
You know?
Well, there's a big garden up on the 5th floor, and I found more than one thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant, a chicken coop, and I know what you're gonna say, but a tool shed. Let's go! Hell yeah, tool shed!
Monokuma said that was called a Monokuma flower? Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful.
For serious?
It's totally a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the one that lives in the pipe, though. Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there.
Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot.
Yeah, remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds you know.
Of course not, because idiots never get wet.
I think she just came. Yep. I think you're thinking of ducks. I'm starting to worry about you, Hero. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is?
What the heck?
Hey, come on. You don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. But if it'll make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question.
Huh?
So, what was the question again?
Don't worry, you just answered it. I think that was probably the best way they could have answered that. Okay, so I talked to everybody, didn't I? Didn't I? Am I done here? I can't go running off now. I have to hear what the others have to say. What? I talked to everyone. Did I talk to Kyoko?
Hey,
Yes. Bio room. Deputy. Baka. That strange room on the 5th floor. We can only assume that a large number of people died in that room. So the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago. The awful scene in that room. That was the tragedy that happened a year ago?
In other words,
Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. If that's true,
naturally.
that would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors. 21, right? Yeah, somewhere around there, yeah. I probably could count it, except I don't want to take off my socks, so. But if that's true, how is it not one of us ever heard about something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up? Oh, wait, I did hear that one. Okay, Taco, do you have something new to add? Master, praise me. I could live in this dream forever.
Maybe we should leave her alone for now.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's settled. We'll let you be in charge of tonight, Makoto. Am I high? Like,
You know?
am I supposed to talk to a plant or something? Oh, right! Yes, I am high. I forgot about these. Yeah, okay. There were a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right?
That's right. 5 chickens.
I love chickens. Let's raise them up big and fat, then we can make fried chicken. Oh, or barbecue. Decisions. Oh, or how about raw? Because there's nothing fresher than raw, right?
I'm pretty sure that'd kill you.
Yeah. Alright,
You know?
And the tool shed. Hell yeah.
You noticed it too, huh? That pickaxe.
What?
What about a pickaxe? Well, there was a pickaxe in the tool shed, and the words Crazy Diamond had been carved into the handle. Wait, hang on. Is that the name of the gang that what's his name? Bro, the big bro was in charge of? Isn't it? I'm pretty sure it is. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before? Crazy Diamond. Yeah, that does sound kind of familiar, I think.
it's true.
I don't just think, I know. We've definitely seen that phrase before. Mondo, yes. Huh? Where? Ah, that's it. I remember. Yeah. It was on Mondo's uniform, on the back of his jacket. Does that mean that he embroiders his own school uniform? That's actually kind of cute. It actually reminds me more of, what's his name? From Persona 4? Kanji. Kanji from Persona 4. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy Diamond.
I see.
You're absolutely right. But why would that be on a pickaxe in the garden?
Could it be?
Honda must have snuck it in there and done it, right?
Not possible.
But we didn't have access to the garden until today.
That's right.
Then maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here, and Monokuma confiscated it? Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed. The pickaxe connected it to Mondo.
Well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all.
Huh? Then what did?
Yo.
What I noticed was the lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we can use it to call for help.
How are you gonna call for help with a lawnmower?
What the heck?
I don't know, maybe I could use it to make crop circles or something.
Oh, hero, never change. Never change.
Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna make crop circles.
Well,
For that, you need like a stick and 2 lengths of rope, my dude. Actually, just 1 length of rope and some ingenuity.
and we can use that to call for help.
What the heck's happened to you? You weren't like this in the beginning, you know.
You know?
Well, back then my personality hadn't quite solidified yet.
He's self-aware. Oh no, he's self-aware. Guys, hide the weed. Hide the weed. I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I've ever been. Oof, that's harsh. That one's harsh. Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now.
Yo.
So, what do we do?
Well, starting today, you're all under my command. But before we proceed, I need to figure something out.
No
Kanji
way.
in Persona 4 is voiced by Troy Baker. Yes, that is true. Yes, correct.
Jeez, how cocky can you be? You're gonna bust through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger.
Pretty much everybody in gaming is either voiced by Troy Baker, Yuri Lowenthal, or Matt Mercer, or Nolan North. There you go. That's all of the male voice actors in all of video gaming. It's actually kind of crazy. So, what is it you want to figure out? Kyoko's identity. Huh?
Well,
Kyoko's identity? But Kyoko is Kyoko, right? Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Hina's the ultimate swimming pro, Hiro's the ultimate clairvoyant, even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days, but, yeah. So what about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is? She's the ultimate detective.
Now that you mention it, she's never told us.
Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right? It's not a matter of what she likes or doesn't like. This is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion. So, Kyoko, it's time you told us. I can't. What? Why won't you tell us?
Wrong.
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
So,
Because I don't remember. What? I have no memory of what I am. You have no memory? You mean amnesia?
What?
If I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking. But if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
this
There's
is
just like 5 people.
very
Yeah.
suspicious.
Yep. Same as anime. You can't be serious right now, can you? I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
however,
But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
What?
So you have no intention of telling us, then I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
hey,
What are you going to do? Torture me? Nothing so barbaric as that.
It's all
I
clear.
will
now.
simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
what?
Hide the weed, hide the weed. Limit my options.
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. But if she gives you her room key, she can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking a school regulation. And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself. Just hold on. A threat like that.
That's fine.
Fine, I understand. Good, you're finally in the mood for conversation. Without saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to Byakuya and held out her room key to him.
It can't be.
You damn fool! Why do you refuse to talk?
Because,
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
So,
Maybe she really did lose her memory.
If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever, where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in.
however,
The worst school where only the worst things happen. Do you really mean that?
Huh?
hey,
Can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things? What do you mean? Perhaps I've said too much. Kyoko then turned her back on us and without a word began to walk away.
Come on.
Where do you think you're going?
goodbye.
Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. Those were her last words as she left. In all honesty, I would like a whole game where all the characters just were voiced by Yuri Lowenthal. Yeah, they would all sound very similar though. Is the problem. Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room.
What the heck?
What's her deal?
But
I think you went too far taking your room key like that. For her, that wasn't far enough. No, he said it's too little to say more, say more. Or maybe she gets up in the attention. I can't believe her enjoying getting yelled at.
Stop talking.
You're getting noisy again, Taco.
Come on.
Sorry, can still hear you. The sound of your breathing or your heart beating, it grates on me.
Hey.
Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but...
What's Kyoko gonna do now? Plus, this situation, it's just like before. It's no different from when everyone started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone. Oh, okay.
What?
What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden?
I mean,
Cause, look. Oh boy.
What?
It's you. How long have you been standing there?
I'm very...
Now I'm really angry.
angry at what?
At the thief! Yes, that's right. I'm very sad to have to tell you there's a thief in your midst.
Huh? Oh, okay, that didn't help my voice. Oh. Oh, I feel like something split or something. Ow. Oh, that doesn't feel good. Hmm. That actually hurt. Okay, dialing down the voices for now. Ow! Yeesh. Okay. What?
Hey!
My precious! They stole it! Oh, that's a reference. You're precious.
Your teacher had such faith in you, and this is how you repay me
I'm good, Firewall. I'm
with
good.
betrayal?
Your teacher had such faith in you. Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies. But what the heck is your precious? It's a ring, obviously. Shut up! I hope all of you get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless on the street.
What the heck?
And he's gone. What the heck was that all about?
so,
He said something about his precious getting stolen? Does anyone have any idea what this might mean? It likely has something to do with Kyoko. Huh? Who else other than her would be willing and able to steal something from Monokuma? Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? Well, if that's true, what was it? And why would she do that? Ping pong.
This is a school, and as such,
Yeah, okay.
then.
Uh-oh, we need to get out of here.
You know?
We can talk about this more tomorrow. And about Kyoko? Is that a Lord of the Rings reference? It is!
My precious. Ah! However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms and don't go wandering around.
well,
Not like we need you to tell us that.
Goodbye.
Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. Ah, that's right. I need to put away the knife that I got from Taco. I think the safest place for it will be in my desk drawer. That is absolutely going to be a murder weapon. Chekhov is ringing right now. He wants his punchline back. But anyway, is Kyoko really going to be okay? She can't get into her room. What's she going to do? Isn't there something I can do? Something I can... Well, you could invite her to stay in your room, I guess. I don't know. Ping pong. Hey! Like my favorite anime, right beside Cory in the house. Okay, JoJo Part 69 time. Yeah. As I opened my eyes, I realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing it. but more important, did I hear the doorbell? Yep, I'd imagine that is a Kyoko. Hello,
Hey,
Kyoko? I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there. Hey, wait, Kyoko! Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. I know we're not supposed to go out during nighttime, but I can't just not go. Hello.
hey,
Sorry for asking you to meet with me so late. It's okay, I'm used to it.
Correct.
Indeed.
so then,
Well then, let me get straight to the point. It's something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? So does that mean... Does this have something to do with whatever it is you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. Was it you?
indeed.
That's right. So I was right. But what did you steal?
So,
I stole this. A key to the headmaster's room? But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Where did you get this?
so,
From the headmaster's room. Oh. What? You snuck into the headmaster's room? But wasn't it locked?
however,
The lock was broken. What?
correct.
It was Sakura. She did it for us. She did.
Indeed.
Remember what she said in her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. So, Sakura broke into the headmaster's room for us?
That's right.
That's right. So that we can uncover whatever secrets might lay hidden within. She did that for us. She violated the school regulations to help us. She'd already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of this place.
Indeed.
I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday. But if I just strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why he needed me as bait. I used you as a decoy. So you asked me to meet you at the data center in order to...
Correct.
Correct. I wanted you to draw Monokuma's attention. Kyoko knocking on Makoto's door. Makoto, I request I use your bed and you in my arms. I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room, and as a result, I found this key. Wow. Then, what you told me about yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room too?
Mukuro Ikusa. The 16th,
Yep.
the one they called Watch Out.
Yep. That's the 4th time, I believe. Did you find out about this Mukuro Ikusaba while you were in there?
Indeed.
I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details yet, but one thing I do know is that Mukuro Ikusaba is dangerous. Dangerous.
In other words,
He may very well be the mastermind. Mastermind? But didn't Alter Ego say that the headmaster was probably the mastermind?
wrong.
No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. To make such a strong statement without proof, that's not like Kyoko at all. But if it isn't the headmaster, does that mean Mukuro Ikusaba really could be the mastermind?
Anyway,
This key is the one big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we've grasped it, we can't let it go, can we? Sure, but I mean, what's this key even unlock?
so,
I don't know yet, which is why I need you to draw Monokuma's attention again, while I go and find out. Wait, so you're planning on sneaking back in again? You can't, that's way too dangerous. And you want me to draw his attention, but we don't actually know there's just one mastermind, right? If there's more than one person watching us,
is that right?
but they didn't catch on last night, right? Maybe we just got lucky.
Hey,
Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Huh? Like I said, we didn't get caught last time. But as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're going to run the experiment one more time. And if we're successful again, then what may have just been a lucky guess will be proven true. As Kyoko talked, she was calm and collected as ever. I couldn't help but just stand there and listen. I'm spotting a problem with this though. Last time he didn't know it was coming. This time, he knows that someone stole from him. He knows where someone stole from him. And he knows what someone stole from him. And he knows like when they stole from him. Therefore, he knows that we are coming. Absolutely. And what does that door even unlock?
Hey,
No, sorry, what does that key even unlock? If it's true that the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there would have to be a period of time when where the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true and if we can exploit it. Maybe, but no matter what the reward, the risk is just too high. When I think what might happen if we fail,
why is that?
I don't think you need to worry all that much. After all, with minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery. Am I wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can tell. But if the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world won't matter. He could just kill us all without a second thought.
I see.
I see. In that case, even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove or disprove that hypothesis. What?
Correct.
In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules or adhere to them no matter what?
In other words,
In other words, we gain something, whether we succeed or not. Now, there's no reason not to do it, right? But
if you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
we know the danger. But if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong? At that moment, I finally realized I had never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead, the enemy standing before us. And with that in view, she just smiled. I can't change how I feel, and wouldn't if I could. Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. Huh? What's this?
it's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. If something happens.
However,
I'm not planning on dying, but there's always a chance of it, and a death without meaning is unappealing.
hey,
Please, I want you to hold on to it for me. Fine, I'll hold on to it, just because you asked me to. But I'm gonna give it back at some point. You can be sure of that.
indeed.
Yes, of course.
Hey,
Oh, and one more thing. You can't tell anyone else about what I've discovered. Sure, because then there's a chance the mastermind might find out, right?
indeed.
Well, there's that too. Huh? You mean there's something else?
Well,
It's nothing. Forget I said anything. I can't just forget that easily.
so then,
Okay then. Shall we begin?
Makoto.
I'm counting on you, Makoto. I just have to get Monokuma's attention, right? Well, I'll give it my best shot.
Goodbye.
I'm going on ahead. The rest is up to you. Her first goodbye was no different from any other time. And like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace as she left. What wasn't like every other time was the sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. No, everything's gonna be fine. I know it. Because it's Kyoko. Talking to myself helped shake off some of my anxiety. And then I got to work. Okay, and with that, I'm going to put a cut in this video. Thank you very much for joining. Like, subscribe, comment, favorite, all that stuff. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time.